I'm still
he
here,
is.
just mucking around with my headphones.
That was funny though, man. That really was funny. For me, just the middle of the night, man, and watching watching you type in the Discord there, and it was just funny. It was a nice moment. So all is good, man. Mm. Is everybody okay?
Sounds like you got your wine supply still kicking.
No, no, actually, I haven't got any wine. But I did have some lager earlier, and but I did make a cup of tea, which is kind of peculiar because normally I'm having coffee, but I just thought, almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I just make that cup of tea. I was thinking about going to bed this night, this morning, or rather than staying up, but oh man, it's fun though. It's fun to chat with you guys, man. It's hilarious. It's
Have you got daylight savings over there as well? It caught me out the other day. It just popped up, what, yesterday or the day before ours ticked over.
I think it happened here last week. The
Yeah, I
you,
didn't
you
even
mean
realize. I got up at 4:30 in the morning with one of my kids, and then later on that day I realized it was because of daylight saving.
it happened here last week.
Well,
When did it happen?
it's a beautiful thing because it means early bed. Now everyone goes to bed early. Sure, they all get up early, but earlier in bed as well.
It, see, this side of the pond, we lost an hour. So I think sort of the clocks went. Did they go forward? Yeah, they went forward. So if yours went back, that's weird. That I don't know.
Oh, it's just made to mess with us, I swear.
I was thinking my country's messed up for a second, but no, just trying to be on the same wavelength as everyone. But I do realize that there's, the time zones from Australia, the UK, and America, and everywhere else. I know it's just different time zones, but yeah, it's a strange one on the times, though, isn't it? When they go back and forth, and
I finally figured out with Coderz time zone, for example, it's just think forward 7.5 hours. Fair enough, it's the day before, but it's just forward 7.5 hours time wise.
I think you're like 20 hours ahead of me.
Well, yes, but it's easier to think just add 7.5 to whatever time it is, and it's that time, but yes, minus a day.
I remember we were speaking to Judith a few months ago. Was it not months ago, but like a year and a half ago? And she would mention that it would be interesting because, like, I would say good night, she would say good morning.
Oh yeah, that was always a fun
But
thing.
it was like it would come out. She may be able to see it first before we do. Because of the time zones, but also Dirty Money's over in Australia, and they're ahead a few hours, so it may be the same thing. You might be able to get video games before we do and stuff, and movies, and does
I
that
think it's
work?
more we get new laws and regulations. They roll across here first, and then you get woken up to the new laws and regulations. That's the current state of affairs.
Yeah.
But as for like movies and games, I think we're about 3 months behind.
Wow.
It's always sucked here.
always thought that everyone got it before us. Like cinema and stuff, and like an iPhone.
Generally, cinema and releases like that come here way after. Having said that, now it's all kind of on par because of streaming and online. So
That was definitely odd to me, though, that it would come later.
well, it doesn't really affect. It just spread everything, and that will mix it equal.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my microphone just for a second so I can just vape this thing. This is quite loud sometimes.
No problem. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm wrapping up something for that Bungie thing. If you remember, I was working on that.
What was that one?
I was saying the Bungie coin thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up something real quick with that one.
Yeah, I went into I think it was Lucky Aces.
Yeah, that's his project. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I'm honestly just helping him out.
Yeah, he PM'd me, man. And, so I popped in, said hello, and all the good stuff. Hey, Dirty Miner, how are you doing on the non-smoking?
I ended up picking them back up again a couple of months back, and I'm slowly quitting once again, this time dedicated aid.
That's cool, man. It's just do it how you can. I think that's the best way, isn't it?
I think you just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah. No.
Stop. Quit. Just keep going. I'm on rollies now, so
yeah, but I think the longest I went. I mean, I don't smoke now because years, but I just vape instead. Probably the same thing, but I remember back in the day. I think I went. I think it was about like 3 days without a cigarette, and everyone was like, you can't do it and stuff. And in the end, I did do it, but it was tough. But yeah, man, if you go like cold turkey through that thing, that's a mission. That's a
well,
very,
the
very
vape
tricky.
last time definitely helped. Like transitioning to the vape was easy enough, and cutting down the vape was also pretty easy. But I sold off all my equipment, and it was quite a startup to pay for all the vape gear. So again, this time.
Interesting. I quit too, at least smoking cigarettes, like 2015, I believe. It was really hard.
The vape is definitely cheaper and cleaner. But as for anything going in your lungs that's not air, it's not a good thing.
It's tricky now.
Downloading the daemon I built off of one of my Linux servers, and it just straight crashed. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, but I gotta check your feed out, man, because I know you linked us to it.
Yeah, it's in the off topic again. It's the second one that I posted because obviously I had to stop the first one because, you know, idiocy. In fact, I'm still checking up on it here and there, making sure it looks okay. It says, by the way, we're losing half the frames. I hope it's still legible or like held something.
Mamma mia! You know, I've just seen something.
Yeah, it looks fine on this one.
Oh, really?
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness me! I see something on the screen there.
Oh, you do you?
I do. Yeah.
What's that?
Something to do with the flavor. It's
Ah, yeah. Always to do with the flavor.
yeah, man. I was thinking of something, and then I suddenly saw that, and then I forgot what it was. So yeah. That's cool, man. That's super cool. Just kind of yeah.
It's frustrating. I keep getting screwed on my download from FTP.
And
if this doesn't work again, then I'll just go straight to clicking on flavor and I'll just get to the meat of it.
It looks good from this side of the pond.
Yeah, if you see what I mean, though, let's see. I don't know if it still shows the stream up itself, but I have a little tiny red bars over here that are saying dropped frames detected 59% over the last few minutes. So that's what I was referring to by my connection must be crap. But I mean, hey, if it dropped, you know, from 60 frames to 30, I don't care.
I'm just more curious to know how delayed it is. It looks to be delayed.
How the what? Sorry, I couldn't really hear you. Let me turn you up.
Just how delayed the stream is.
It's probably pretty bad. I mean, you obviously hear us talking to each other right now, and I think it's like a good 30 seconds to maybe a minute. Yeah, it says I'm dropping half my frames, which is fine. I mean, like I said, if it's recording at 60 FPS, then 30 FPS is just fine.
Yeah, man. It looks cool from this side though. You're good, man.
Thanks, bud.
I was just thinking about.
Also, for the swap, what I was going to do is I was going to set up a couple bots. What it would be is we'd have the old coin tip bot, so that way users can transfer their coins to that tip bot. And then we'd have a new coin tip bot for obviously the newer coin. And then we'll have a swap bot where people can put coins on the tip bot and then request a swap from the swap bot, and the swap bot will tip them the new coins and take their old coins out.
That sounds good to me. It's it's very.
It's a little swap system I have had built for a while.
Yeah, man. That's cool.
So that way we don't have to worry about, you know, how the heck people are going to get moved over. And I'll pop the old chain back on, because I still have that backup you sent me. Also, the reason why I have it saying starting soon is just because we're hanging out. I'm just doing this couple things before we actually get to the meat and potatoes.
Hey, bud, just wanna, dirty minor, when you used to vape, was there any particular juice that you'd like, that you were putting you through the smoking thing?
Oh wait, me or?
No, dirty minor.
Ah, sorry.
It was surprising with the rum tobacco, the good old rum tobacco flavor.
Were you going quite high in nicotine when you swapped over to it?
Yeah, I was basically just mixing it myself. I can't even remember the ratios now, and then just dropped it gradually.
That's cool, man. It's a tricky thing, though, isn't it? To sort of, I mean, I guess some people can do it without vaping, and just completely come off smoking completely. For myself, I don't know if I could do that. I guess you could if you didn't have the cigarettes with you, but like if you had the opportunity to either go via the vape or run the tool, it's just for myself, for example, it would be easier to the vape. But man, if you can do it without that, wow.
Yeah, well,
cool.
I enjoyed smoking. It was actually something I enjoyed doing. So, that was the thing as well. So I kept vaping and then slowly just cut it down until it just wasn't there and it was gone. Having said that, there was a lot of other social things at the same time. I was pretty isolated living in the middle of nowhere, so that kind of helped as well.
It's a peculiar thing, though, isn't it, this nicotine stuff? It's one of those addictive things that we don't really want to use, and we want to try and stay clear of. But like you said, sometimes it's nice. You can sit there with a beer, chill out, have a cigarette. All is good. But things are expensive. If there's any time of the way where one can quit them things, and I don't know, there's many people around the world doing it, but it's a tricky thing, guys, isn't it? Smoking and coming off them, or staying on them, or even vaping. It's a tricky thing.
Oh, well, definitely is that. I mean, I can't really say anything though. I only smoked for like 4 years.
you know, but I think, was it 20 minutes ago, and the audio went. That was hilarious, man. That was funny stuff.
Oh wait, what? Oh yeah.
Mm. It was
I mean, now I'm
funny,
gonna have 2 of these dumb videos too, because I'm gonna have to remove the old one and leave this one up there.
It was funny. It was a good, you know, a good moment. That was fun. just the moment itself, you know. It was like, I saw you typing.
I just can't believe, you know. Oh well, you want to change, you know, how loud your input is? Nope, no, you don't.
I just saw you typing there, and you, when you put what you put, and it's because the reason why is because I remember I've had an audio problem as well a while ago, and I was thinking, is this, you know, is it me? I don't know what's going on, and I saw the green, you know, that green circle that highlights in Discord. It
Yeah.
illuminates green.
Right, yeah, it illuminates green, but no audio was coming in.
Yeah. And I saw it, and I saw you typing. It's funny. I'm sorry, but I'm just deja vu sort of thing. It's,
It's all good. Yeah, it's pretty funny, honestly.
it was like when you posted the picture, you know, and with the reindeer thing. It was
Oh yeah.
it's just one of those things.